The durian, the probably at the same time most hated and most loved tropical fruit worldwide. In Thailand, it is also the most expensive fruit on the market. Rumors go that even marriages split because of this fruit. For some, it just smells and tastes horrible. For others, there's nothing better in the world. The season lasts from about May until July. A huge percentage of the fruit is exported to China, South Korea and Japan and the USA. It is complicated to open the fruit, so we show how it's done. Okay, so now you want to open the durian, right? So first you want to check if it is ripe.
Yes.
And if it is not ripe, you wait another day
Yes.
to open it. Okay.
First thing, you need the glass, knife, the board. First
Okay.
thing, just make like a little bit, what is called, I don't know, make
A small hole?
a small hole to check if it's right to open. So just make something like small this,
Okay. So a square, you make something like a square,
not a square,
a triangle,
just to check. Same.
and then you can cut out a little bit meat
Yeah.
and try if it is arroy, if it is yummy or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's already to eat, just make something like
I
this.
see. And how do you know that exactly in this spot is the meat?
It's soft already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
soft
you
already,
must see that. You see here, no meat, just only where it's big.
Okay.
And then this one is soft already, even no smell.
So I wouldn't have any idea where to cut. So that's experience then?
Yes. Then the process to cut is you have to cut here at the end. And then
you cut both ends away first.
and then you will see the line to follow how to cut easily. You see, you have the line to cut to follow this.
Okay.
Both sides is you have the same.
So from outside you cannot see the lines, only after you cut away the ends.
And this, this one already
Cut too much?
cut too much. Yeah, you will see this, and then you follow the line. This one you not see much, but another side you see better. For example here, you see, and then I just follow. Don't need to push much pressure, just a little bit, and then you see here is the meat of the durian.
Yeah, I can see the lines now. Now that makes sense.
Here as well, you see the line.
Nice.
The knife must be very sharp. It's difficult to cut.
So I need 10 to 15 minutes to cut it up. It's not that easy.
This is not easy. Depending on if the skin very thin, it's more easy. Sometimes the skin very thin is quickly cut away. But this one is quite thick, and then it needs a little bit time.
So, this year's price is about 150 baht per kilo. Right?
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive this year?
No, every year almost the same price.
Really?
It's about the same.
I mean, it's quite expensive, right?
It's not so expensive. Some shop is sell about 200, depending on the quality of the durian.
Yes, but 150 baht per kg, that's quite a lot compared to people's
Who don't have the money to eat.
income.
uh,
And most Thai people love this fruit, right?
Yeah.
But even if Thai people love this fruit, it's often forbidden in hotels. It is forbidden to bring it into the sky train. It is
Yeah.
forbidden to
Because the smells disturb some people.
disturb the foreigners.
Some Thai they don't eat as well.
But would you say the majority of Thais like it or hate it?
Yeah, like it.
So
Can
it's
say
just
70% Thai like it.
it's your estimation.
What is my estimation? It's quite hard to, because the skin so thick. This one is not easy to cut.
So how many pieces did you get out so far? If I count that right, you didn't get anything out yet, right?
Not yet.
And we are 7 minutes into the process.
Maybe this is the first one I can get out.
Look at that. It's quite yellow, right?
The skin so thick. This one.
So even if the fruit is ripe, that does not mean that the skin is removable easily. It might be difficult, no matter how ripe the fruit is, right?
Depending.
So, are we in the middle of the durian season now, or is it coming to an end at soon? Or
No,
what
this is just start.
It just started. Okay. So how much money did you invest in durian so far this year?
This year about 5,000 already.
You invested 5,000 baht in this fruit, and the season just started only.
Yeah, I am the together. Well, and you eat as well, you see.
So, do you plan to invest more?
Yeah. Depend on if boring or not. But it seems not yet soon.
So, in a few seconds we are 10 minutes into the cutting process, to the opening process, and
Not easy.
we did not get out 50% yet, right? But maybe after this it's 50%. So what do you pay for actually? Do you pay for the whole fruit, including the skin?
Yes.
150 baht, or do you pay
Yes,
for
yes,
the
yes.
actual fruit?
No, I pay including the skin.
Okay, so you pay the most money for something that you throw away, right?
Yeah.
So the actual price for the real meat is much more expensive. And there are huge seeds in the durian, right? So from what we see in the plate, we throw away a lot later as well. So you can only eat maybe 10% of the actual weight that you pay for, right?
Yeah.
So maybe 10 to 20% is what you actually can eat, and 80% you throw away. So I think that's a really expensive, extremely expensive fruit, even for Western standards. Do you think a foreigner can open this fruit as well?
Sure. If you want to eat, not to open by yourself.
I prefer if my wife is doing it.
Just only a little bit left.
So the second part then is a little bit faster now, 12 minutes into the game. So what was the weight of this particular fruit? What do you think? About how much, how many grams, or what is the weight of this fruit that you just cut?
Just
About 1 kg?
less.
Less? The whole fruit, including the skin? You think it's less than 1 kg?
Just the whole one, no?
The whole one including...
No, it's about 2.2 kilo.
One fruit?
Yeah, one fruit about 2.2 kilogram. It's about 300 something.
Yeah, that's 360, 330, 350 baht for this dish. Okay, nice. Wow. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
So we're finished now, right?
Yeah, finished.
So all this you throw away.
Yeah, you can make the measure how many kilo of this leaf.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for showing us how you do it.
Okay,
See you next time.
bye bye.